Hey guys, welcome back into the Stokastic YouTube channel. My name is Geoff Ulrich, and in this video, we're going to be talking a little bit of NBA action for January 8th. We're going to be talking no house advantage and specifically their pick'em contest. So the pick'em contest, if you're new to no house advantage, it's more of a DFS style offering. We're taking props from all across their sites. We're going to put those props in our own lineup, assign different values to them. Then we're going to throw that lineup in a big contest to play against a bunch of other people for big prizes. And on this slate, No House Advantage has a 10K guaranteed, 5K to first contest. So No House bringing the heat, bringing big prizes for every single NBA slate essentially for the season. And if you're new to the site, they also have NFL offerings. They've been offering nice contests for every NFL slate. There's often overlay on the site, so really worth checking out. And if you want to check it out and you're new to the site, make sure you use promo code Stokastic when you sign up there. If you deposit $100 and you use promo code Stokastic, No House will match your $100 deposit with another $100. So a free $100 match deposit bonus right off the top. Promo code Stokastic, great way to try out the site. Great way to just build that bankroll, and really recommend checking that out now. You never know how long these bonus offers last. So we took care of that stuff. We're going to be relying on our free projections over at Stokastic.com. Yes, there's free projections for No House Advantage as well on Stokastic.com, so you can check that out after you're done watching this video. Smash that like button, subscribe to the Stokastic YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. Let's get into these NBA props for this pick'em contest on No House Advantage. And we're going to start with the Dallas Mavericks. We're going to start with Tim Hardaway Jr. here. I always like a good three-point prop, especially in the pick'em contest. You can often look, on No House Advantage. They'll often put lines a little bit bigger than usual, a little bit smaller than we're seeing around the industry. And I like this prop on Tim Hardaway Jr. here, a 2.5 three-point prop. I think it's a solid overplay. You look at who he's going up against. Obviously, the OKC Thunder, not the greatest defensive team, especially when we're talking about guarding against the three-point attempts from the other team. They've allowed the 8th most three-pointers against this year. So Tim Hardaway Jr., just a solid production of late. No qualms in terms of the minutes he's playing or his attempts. And just a really good shooter. This is obviously a big part of his game. So the fact we're getting a 2.5 three-point prop here on Tim Hardaway Jr., this is a pretty strong projected overplay. Again, you just have to look past his past few performances. Even his last game only took 6 threes, but still got there well over 2.5 threes. And Hardaway has had a lot of games where he's had double-digit three-point attempts. So would not be shocked if he popped up here. This is projected as a close game between the Thunder and the Mavericks as well. So you should see a lot of Hardaway in this game. Probably not going to have a blowout scenario as well. So we're going to make that our first prop. Let's head over to the Atlanta Hawks game for our second prop. Now, I did talk about John Collins over on the Odd Shopper YouTube channel as well. We have Collins projected for a strong day in the rebounding department. And again, in the pick'em contest, you can get a 7.5 rebounding prop on John Collins. And this is just way, way too low. So wanted to talk about this one specifically because, we have Collins projected for almost into the double-digit rebounds department. So a massive edge on John Collins here, just in terms of the projections and really just in terms of where he should be in terms of a rebounding prop. Collins obviously has gone over this prop, 7.5 total, I should say, in 7 straight games. Could he go under this? Sure. Anything can happen in an NBA game. You can get into foul trouble, but this is a really strong projected prop. This is one of those ones where you just take it, you go over on John Collins, and you put it high up in your pick'em contest lineup. Now, is it going to be higher owned? Sure, but we can find lesser owned props across the slate to help bring our overall ownership down. But John Collins going up against the Clippers, and the Clippers really aren't that great a rebounding team either, so that kind of feeds into this projection as well. But really low prop on John Collins today. Wanted to point it out. Make sure you take advantage of it. Again, over 7.5 rebounds, one of our strongest projections of the night, as you'd probably think it would be. This is a really low prop for John Collins. So we're going to make that our second prop here for the video. Let's stick with the over department, and let's go over to the Utah Jazz and the Grizzly game here. We're going to talk about Mike Conley here. I like Mike Conley for an over on the assist department tonight. Now, it's not maybe what you call like the greatest matchup, but at the same time, the Utah Jazz, Memphis Grizzlies, I guess it'll be a bit of a faster paced game. It is a 7.5 point spread, so there's a little bit of a blow concern here, but I think the Jazz are good enough that, this should stay close enough where we see a lot of Mike Conley on the floor, probably going to push into the 30-minute department. He's an important player for them. They're going to need him on the floor, obviously, with the guards on the other side as well. And, again, we're talking about projections here. 6.5 assists for Mike Conley. This is a decent little projection here. He's gone over this in 6 straight games as well. So Conley, obviously just a strong producer in this category for the Jazz. A game where I expect him to be on the floor a ton. And our projections are basically saying the same thing. So really just more of a matchup thing here. But Conley at 6.5 assists, much rather go over that than under on this slate. Again, you're going to have Ja Morant and Desmond Bane on the other side, but that should only, again, mean that we see more of Mike Conley. The Jazz probably try and push him towards his ceiling in minutes in this spot as well. So the 6.5 assist prop, again, we're going to take what the projections tell us. Pretty solid edge on this one to go to the over. And I think this is one of those plays on this slate, too, where it's a sneaky strong projection, but it may not be that highly owned in terms of the overall contest. So Mike Conley in a pretty good spot here. Again, if the Jazz keep this anything close, he should be on the floor a ton. Should probably go over this prop, as he's done in 6 straight games. So that's going to be our third one there. Mike Conley over 6.5 assists. Let's throw an under in to end things off here. We do have a couple, some pretty strong defensive teams on this slate. One of them is the Phoenix Suns here. Obviously, if you're a guard, you're playing the Phoenix Suns, you're going to have to deal with Chris Paul. And Darius Garland is going to have to deal with Chris Paul tonight. Now, Garland came back from injury, played, but he did play 33 minutes in his last game. He is listed as questionable for this game, so you're going to want to watch the news on Darius Garland. But that may make this a good spot to attack. Anyways, if he does play, he's going to be in a tough spot here. He's got a 34.5 points, rebounds, and assist prop. And we have this projected as a very strong underplay, and for good reason. I mean, Darius Garland's a great player. He could go off for 40 points in any matchup as well, but he's got a tough one here against Chris Paul. We do not have a big point total for this game at all. Cavaliers favored, but only with a 109 implied team total, so not expecting a ton of points. Phoenix Suns going to play pace down. No Devin Booker in the lineup. Even with Garland getting 33 minutes in his last game and 21 points, he went well under this 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists projection. So this is a big number here for Garland. He's got a tough matchup. It's not going to be a fast-paced game, or I doubt it's going to be a fast-paced game here. So definitely like this one quite a bit. Again, don't be scared to play these unders. They work just the same as the overs. And oftentimes, again, No House will give us, sometimes they give us projections that are a lot smaller than around the industry, but other times they'll give us projections that are a little bit too big as well. And then we can benefit by taking the under with a big edge. And that's what we're going to do with Garland here. So again, good player, really tough matchup in a game I expect to be slower paced. Darius Garland, a really good under target at 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So quick recap. We're going to go over Tim Hardaway, 2.5 3-pointers made. We're going to go over John Collins, 7.5 rebounds, probably the biggest edge on the slate there. We're going to go over 6.5 assists for Mike Conley. Then we're going to go under Darius Garland, 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That's going to round things out there. Again, don't forget, if you're new to No House Advantage, you can use promo code Stokastic there to sign up for a free $100 match deposit bonus. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Stokastic YouTube channel if you have not done that already. There's lots of great videos coming up after myself. Most important thing, guys, have yourselves a great Sunday, January 8th of NBA action. My name is Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you again soon.